Hey you guys, it is your girl Glitter Mama, and today I'm going to be doing a little DIY for you, and this is just how to transform an ugly cell phone case into a bomb.com cell phone case. So I went to the Dollar Tree and I found these, like, I don't know if you can see it, but it's like woven, like tweed like cases. I don't really like the color, so what I've decided to do is I'm going to repaint them, and I'm going to show you how I am going about to do it. And I kind of figured out a couple of ways, but I think this one's going to be the best way, just for simple fact that you are painting on, like, I guess it's like tweed or something, I don't know. So yeah. Okay, so what I've decided to do, like how I'm going about doing this, is I'm going to take some clear fingernail polish. It could be any kind of fingernail polish that's clear. It don't matter what kind. It could be a cheap old thing. And you're just going to, if you get these from the Dollar Tree and they're the tweed ones, then you would just go over the tweed part. The black part, I'm not really going to fuck with. I'm just going to do the tweed, and that's it. That's all I'm going to do with it. And basically what I'm going to do, I'm just basically doing kind of like a base coat, you know, like you would do if you were like painting your nails or something. And basically it's going to, I'm hoping this will go the way that I plan, but you're just going to cover it all, like, let me show you how I'm doing it. But you're going to cover it very thick, like, so that it'll soak through the, what is it, like, fabric in a way, you know what I'm saying? You see that like wet spot right there, and you're gonna do the whole phone, or the whole part of it. Okay, so now that you've done this, you want to let this dry. I'd probably let it dry for at least 10 minutes. So this is going to be a long process, because each one of these coats is going to have to dry for about 10 minutes or so, just so that it's fully 100%. That way, you know, and I mean, you could go get like fast drying nail polish if you want, but it's still just to be on the safe side to let it dry for, I don't know, 10 minutes or so, 15 tops, you know what I mean? And then just slowly do it. So it's going to take some time. The reason I put a clear coat on, another reason, is since this is like a tweed kind of feel to it, I want to kind of make it a little bit more of like a smoother. I know it's not going to be 100% smooth, but I wanted the clear nail polish to fill in the cracks and the crannies, if you can see that. That way it's not going to soak up like all of the glitter, and it's going to be more for me to do, if that makes sense. So yeah. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to pick out a color that we kind of think we want for the base. So I've been kind of debating on a few colors. I know I'm going to do glitter, but I don't really know what color I want to do. I'll probably just stick to this really pretty bubblegum pink kind of color. If not, I'll probably use this light pink. I don't know yet, so we'll see. I think I'm going to do the bubblegum pink. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So let's just get started. And yeah, so this is your dried product, whatever you want to call it. And what you're going to do is you're just going to take, well, you're going to shake up your nail polish first, because, you know, someone told me to do this. So we're going to just try this out, because apparently it mixes better. I don't know. So you're just going to take your nail polish and you're just going to paint over it, like, if you can see that. So, and you're going to continue to do so until you've covered the whole entire phone case, and then you're going to let it dry for another 15 minutes. So, you know, you're just going to take little small, like, 15-minute breaks between each one, you know. So just be prepared that this is going to take a really long time. I know I did one that literally took me like 2 or 3 days to do, just because I had to basically keep it dried, you know, like I had to like actually dry it between or let it dry between coats. So just know going in it's going to be a very long and not really tedious, it's just going to be a very long process, and it's like, is it worth the wait? You know what I mean? Like, it's... So I'm just going to kind of paint part of this and then show you, and then I'm going to finish it, and then I'm going to show you again so that you'll know. So, I mean, now if you've got just a flat surface, like say you bought like a clear one, you know, from Amazon or just wherever you find one at, and you're just going to like paint it with sparkles or something, then you could totally skip this like solid color step, just because this is just something that I'm doing because I don't want this to show through. And so yeah, now you can tape around like where the camera's at and the little what would it be, like a light or something that is there. You can totally tape all of that, you know, in the edges or wherever you don't want to be painted. You can do all that if you please. I'm just going to just carefully go around it. And let me just show you, after I get done with this little side right here, let me kind of show you what it's looking like. So when it's dried, you don't have to do another coat because we're going to be layering it with like multiple like glitter. So it's going to camouflage all of the background. Okay. So just letting you guys know that. Okay. So here's what it looks like when you do the full paint. If you're going to be doing a pink, like a colored background, whether it's like purple or pink or red or black or whatever, this is what it'll look like afterwards. So like if you get one of these phones that has like the inside with a different cover, you can totally change it. It's not a big deal if you don't like it. If say you go to like a place that has really cheap phone cases, you can totally buy one of these and redo it. As you can tell, you can kind of see the design, but you kind of don't now. So that's a good thing because now we're going to sparkle it. So I've been wanting to do, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my Hello Kitty one next, because this has kind of like a pink tint to it. So this is what it looks like. It's from my OPI brand. And basically, you're just going to paint over the pink. So let's just do the damn thing. Oh, yes. I think I might quit after this because, yeah. So, oh my God, it's so gorge. So gorge. I cannot imagine my life without this pink. I'm gonna probably have to go and find this like sparkly ass pink again because I don't want to run out of it anytime soon, because it is the life, the motherfucking life. It's like, if you guys have not heard that song from Chanel West Coast, go holla at her and watch her video. It's called The Life. It was just released like a month or so ago. And it's like my motherfucking theme song right now because life is going so wonderful for me. And it just so happened that it came out when I was like in a better moment. So this is what it's starting to look at. That. Look how pretty that is. Girl. I don't know. I might stop after this. Who knows? But I feel like I want to continue too. You know what I mean? But then if I continue and I fuck it up, I'm gonna be really, really mad, you know what I mean? So I don't want to like risk it, you know what I mean? So I'm kind of like in that like, so I'm gonna continue painting it and I'm gonna show you what it looks like afterwards. Okay, so this is what it looks like after I've done the glitter. And we're gonna just start putting, I think, some more pink glitter on because I've got this from don't know where I got this from, but it looks like that. And it's more pink glitter. Yes, I know it's a little obsessive of me because I love pink and I love glitter. So, and obviously I'm glitter mama, so why not like have a phone case that represents me, you know, in a way that can't be explained. But we're gonna just do another and just keep layering it and layering it. Like if you're doing glitter, just keep layering all the colors that you want until you find like that actual moment where you're happy with the final product. And if you're happy with like 2 coats, then you're happy with 2 coats. If you're happy with 15, then obviously, you know what I mean? So yeah. And here's another layer of nail polish. And I think I'm gonna do this gold because this gold is like fucking bougie. And I think that'll make it like a little bit more prettier. You know what I mean? I don't know why. I think it would. But look how it glitters already. You know what I mean? Because like, you know, look at that. It just sparkles already. So I'm gonna let this dry for a few more minutes and then I'm going to go in with this bad boy. Okay, so this is with the gold. And now you could stop there. You could add more. You know what I mean? Like I'm only going to do like 3 coats of glitter and then the background be pink just so that it would look a lot better. Now you can do anything you want. You don't have to just do the glitter. You could do colors. You can, like I did one time where I kind of like swirled it around with like all these like different colors and it was so pretty. I ended up giving it to a friend though because her favorite color was purple. But this is what mine's gonna look like once it dries. Now you want to give this a complete like anywhere between 24 to 48 hours. So like overnight could be great, whatever. Now if you want to continue and just do loads and 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 loads of layers, you can totally do that. Just know after a while, depending on if you're painting over like silicone or the plastic, especially on the plastic, it will eventually, like once it hardens, it's going to be a very thick coat, I guess. I don't know. So it could possibly chip. So make sure that you have a non-chipping nail polish to go over it so you don't have to worry about the chipping part. And I'm going to leave you guys with that. I did do a top coat over it so that you guys could see how it shines really well. It was shining really well even without the top coat, but it just made it even more better with the top coat. So thanks for watching. I hope that this was a really good DIY and a really good idea. If you want to see more like how I do my glitter keys, let me know down in the description box. But I figured why not just start with something easy like this and then go from there. So if you like it, give it a thumbs up, and ask if you want me to glitter anything else besides like keys or phone cases or anything like that. Just let me know down in the description box and I will totally do that for you. Okay, so please subscribe to me, or please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and follow me, because I mean you can see me on a daily basis on Snapchat and Instagram and Twitter and all of that fun jazz. And also sometimes I broadcast live on YouNow, so if you want to see me live in my house just chilling like a Matt Million, then yeah. So thanks for watching and I will see you next time. Bye.